Now's the winter of our discontent, but soon it'll be the spring of our brand new content, specifically content like brand new anime coming our way. While April showers bring May flowers, the inexorable march of time brings a heaping helping of new anime. But with so many options to choose from, how should you spend your time? Well, I'm here to help. On today's episode of The Dan Cave, we're running down the best new spring anime that you need to see. Attack on Titan Season 2. Waiting for that dance hall horn because it's finally here. After waiting 19 long years, or what felt like 19 long years, we are finally getting a second season of Attack on Titan. After throwing down with the female Titan, you'd expect Eren, Mikasa, and the gang to kick back and relax, but unfortunately they've got a whole new horde of Titans to deal with inside their damn walls. And honestly, it can't be worse than what I've had to deal with inside my walls, which is Kyle Hill and Jessica Chobot constantly trying to steal my snacks. Just buy your own. Ask me and I'll share with you. I mean, Jesus, come on! My Hero Academia. Another fan favorite makes its return with the second season of My Hero Academia. I mean, high school sucks enough as it is, but it sucks even more when those raging hormones combine with raging superpowers. After proving himself in season 1 against the League of Villains, Izuku and his pals are in for a sports festival for the ages, if you're believing rumors about the manga. Honestly, I'll watch pretty much anything if there's a good old-fashioned competition in it, and if it just so happens to be more My Hero Academia, then even better. Granblue Fantasy. Finally, there's a show that takes the best part of Avatar, the floating islands in the sky, and ditches the worst part of Avatar, the weird USB hair dicks, to make a show that has no relation to Avatar. Based on an RPG of the same name, Granblue Fantasy tells the story of a young dude named Gran who, alongside a flying lizard and a magical girl with blue hair, has to stand against an evil empire trying to murder everyone. Basically, it has all the fun of playing a sprawling fantasy RPG without the 100+ hours needed to play it. Achievement locked. Berserk. Guts is back, and this time there's no pesky Mo or Mike O'Malley to ruin it. There's also no aggro crack because this isn't a kid's show. You can't take home a piece of the radical rock. Rather, it's a dark fantasy saga full of blood, bone-crunching battle scenes, and spooky skeletons. Guts, the supernaturally strong mercenary with a sword the size of a small horse, returns this April to continue the grisly adventures in Berserk. Sure, the CG might be questionable, but when the action kicks this much ass, can you really complain? Well, considering that we're anime fans, yes, but you get my point. Henoko Note. Now, I'm all for following your passions in life. I mean, case in point, look what I get to do for a living. This rules. But honestly, this seems insane. In Henoko Note, a shy little girl named Hinako finds that she's preternaturally gifted with handling animals. So rather than becoming a veterinarian or training service dogs, she does what any one of us would do. Starts working as a scarecrow. You know, that old chestnut. That old, they told me I could become anything, so I became a goddamn scarecrow. Wait, what are you even talking about, chestnut? Clockwork Planet. You know what really grinds my gears? Industrialization. And the same can be said of Naruto, the high school dropout / amateur tinkerer at the heart of Clockwork Planet. He lives a dull, dreary existence until one day a box containing a female automaton crashes into his home and sets off a chain of events that will finally let him become the hero he's always wanted to be. And he'd better rise to the occasion too, or otherwise the planet is pretty screwed. Boruto, Naruto Next Generations. Naruto and Harry Potter share a lot in common in that they were orphaned under horrible circumstances, busted their asses at elite academies, ultimately saved the world, and have kids with seriously stupid names. Okay, not as stupid as Scorpius Malfoy, but you get my point. Boruto, Naruto Next Generations proves that time is a flat circle, and there will always be a new generation of shinobi to get embroiled in a weird ninja world war and caught up in at least 60 episodes of filler. Actually, maybe we can just skip that last part. I mean, please. Please, guys. There's so much filler. Yugioh. Wow, they're just bringing everything back these days, huh? What's this, the 6th Yugioh series? What's coming after this? Are they bringing back I, My, Me strawberry eggs? No? I'm the only person who saw that? Cool. Anyway, Yugioh returns this spring with a brand new series starring Yusaku Fujiki, a student who hates to stand out at his school. Hot tip, Yusaku, maybe don't have hair that looks like you motorboated a unicorn if you don't want to stand out. Anyway, while we know there's gonna be plenty of inner monologues and tense card battles, my biggest question is how's this show gonna be updated for 2017? You've activated my trump card! Blue eyes, alt-right dragon, oh god, no, I'm so sorry, I hope not. Adam, the Beginning. What classic story isn't made infinitely better by a prequel? The Godfather had Godfather Part 2, Monsters Inc. had Monsters University, Star Wars had Nevermind, and now Astro Boy has Adam the Beginning. This anime tells the story of two brilliant young university researchers who work together to produce a robot dubbed A106. The real question though is whether he'll become a god or a friend. But in the immortal words of that little girl from that TV commercial, why not both? And those are some of the best new spring anime you need to put in your eyeballs. But tell me, which are you most excited to see? What would you add to this list? How long will it take for someone to say Cory in the House or Boku no Pico in the comments? Let me know in the comments below. Be sure to like and subscribe or else you might miss next week's show when we talk about the story of a milkshake machine salesman who goes back in time to prevent a burgeoning beef empire from causing the robot apocalypse in The Founderminator. Until next time, keep on digging. All right, let's open up the old mailbag, shall we? Our first question comes from, wait, what? They're telling me I only have 15 seconds to do this now? Guys, that's not enough time to answer a question. Are you kidding me? I usually have a whole minute to do that. Okay, our first question comes from @Psy_Philo who asks, Dan, why won't...